Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to create 4 different styles of headers. So first style is the full header, where that's going to have full bleed on the left, top, and right side of the screen, and you're going to be able to design whatever you want in here, enter your own text and images. The second style is image in the background of a header that you design, but it doesn't go full bleed, it remains within the campaign window. The third kind is design your own header, where you can put in the text and the image you want, but it has either an image, or I'm sorry, a colored background or a transparent background. I'm going to show you how to get this look. And the fourth style is just a straight up image background. This is a complete image right here, with no text or anything like that. Any text would be designed into the image header itself. So let's jump right in. I'm going to start with the monthly giveaway, show you how to get this effect. This one is actually the most difficult to do. So let's start with, let's see here, that one is called, I believe it's this one. So here is the giveaway, and what we've done to accomplish this is this pattern that you see in the background is actually a background image. So instead of jumping into the header area, the first thing we're going to do here is jump into the edit page background and select a background image. So you're going to select full screen image and pick a background. So for that particular one, we've chosen a different color than you see here, but I'm going to select a different image. So this is a different pattern that will show up in the background. Once you're done with your background image, you scroll down here to below the background image part where it says image scrolls with page. I recommend selecting image scrolls with page for this type of a header. I also recommend you choose fixed height header, and image height is basically as high as you want it to be to cover all of the text that you need to enter in your header. So this is going to range from like 300 to 600, depending on how much text you need to insert into your header. So this particular one is 480. I'm going to jump over to the header area now to design the header itself. So this is where you would just click in here and enter whatever text you would like, and you want to make sure that it fits the text you have entered. So for this particular one, we have chosen design a header, and you're going to select fixed height 440. The reason you want fixed height for both that background and for the header itself is as the image, as the screen changes size, like let's say you're going to a mobile screen or a tablet screen or a desktop screen, you want that height fixed so the text and the images inside the header and the background changes at the same rate. So no matter what, it's going to cut off just where you want it. I would also mention that at the time of this recording, the preview that you see here isn't exactly to scale. So once you're messing around with the fixed height amount, it might not look just right here. You're going to need to go down here and save it, and then go live to make sure that the changes you make look right. So the numbers that you're going to want to play with are the fixed height header. Right now you've got 440 here, and in the background you've got 480. Typically you need the background image to be slightly larger than the header area, because you want this header area to stop prior to the point where the background image stops, and you can adjust that to just the way you want. So that's how you create that type of a header. I'm going to jump over into the next one. So the instant win giveaway, this is a background image in a design your own header. So all of the other ones that we're going to do are actually in the edit header area itself and do not involve the edit background part of your design. So it gets a lot simpler from here. So instead of edit page background, you can jump right into edit header area. And once again, you're going to design a header. On this one, you're going to choose expand to fit. What that allows you to do is when you go to mobile, it's not going to have that extra space below the text it's going to just adjust the height to whatever the width of the screen is. So everything just looks neat and tidy, and your form isn't way down low with a bunch of white space above it. So we're going to choose expand to fit, and instead of a background color, we're going to choose background image. This is where we would select the header image, and this is where we have this particular image. We recommend 1020 pixels wide. And the nice thing about this is it's going to adjust nicely with mobile or a large screen and give you a nice look without having to do a full image. You still have nice text that looks crisp because it's HTML and it's fully mobile responsive. So if you have a really small screen, it's going to adjust the text size for that. Let's jump into the next header type. And what this is a design your own header, but instead of an image background, it has a color background. Let's go back to our campaigns, and I'll show you how to get this look. So once again, we're going to jump straight into the header area. We're going to choose design a header, expand to fit, and a background color instead of a background image. So we've chosen another purple color, and we have the opacity set to about 40%. Look what happens to the color when I change this. Full opacity is going to black out anything behind it, or we can even do transparent. So if you're looking to have this transparent look where the background shows through, this is how you do that. Just choose background color and just play with the opacity to what you want. That's a fairly simple one to do, and it has a really dramatic look. So let's jump over into the final one, which is just a complete image in the background. This one is also relatively simple to accomplish. I see a lot of agencies using this one mainly because they want to design their own look and feel, and they don't want to be restrained by HTML. They want to be able to just have their designer really create something special where maybe you've got a logo that's overlaying another image in another style or design. So you can basically create whatever look you want. And all this is just an image that you've created elsewhere, saved it as a PNG or a JPEG, and uploaded it. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. Once you've created your masterpiece header image, jump into Edit Header area, and instead of design a header, we're going to choose add header image. So I'm going to select an image. Let's just grab this right here. So what it's going to do is just insert that header image into your campaign. And the nice thing about these is you never need to worry about mobile responsive or anything. It's going to adapt to whatever screen it's in. It's just going to shrink your image to fit the screen, and it will do it while keeping the aspect ratio you want. So it'll never look stretched. And then below your header, of course, you've got your content area. The only other ones I want to mention, you can have no header, and that just brings your form up and gives you the option to put the above content area as kind of your header if you want to do it that way with no breaks in between the header and the content area. The only other one I would like to mention here, let's see here. Design a header, add a header image. The one other thing you can do is you can have your background actually have a header designed into it. So you've got this one massive background image, and with the no header, what you can do is, let's see, I'm sorry, what you would do is go to design a header and create a fixed height, and you would go opacity 0. So what that would do is, and you can actually remove all of the text here. So if you had a really great designer who put together a full page image background, you can go to design a header, fixed height to make sure it clears whatever image that they created for your background, and then create an opacity 0 with whatever background color you choose, and it will show that really nice background image through as part of your header. So you could have kind of a seamless large design and have the header incorporated into that background design, and just have it show through here. And by setting the fixed height to 340, you've kind of guaranteed that whatever contents you have here are not going to cover up that beautiful header image that your designer built into that background image. Well, that's everything you need to know about headers with Socialmonials. Just make sure you always save your work, and then you go and can see how it looks on the live view, and make sure it looks the way you want. Always test on multiple screens, make sure it looks just the way you want. That's it for today. Thank you.